Alright guys, back for more Final Fantasy 15 New Game Plus.
So this is your maiden visit. Enjoying it so far? You doubtless have many questions, so ask away.
This country is a part of the Empire, isn't it?
Oh, you're wary. I understand. But there's no need to jump at every shadow. Just be aware that the terms of our independence grant the Empire free reign to come and go as they please.
We'll bear that in mind.
It's admittedly a one-sided arrangement. Most everything we do requires Niflheim's permission. And they wouldn't knowingly permit the Oracle to appear before the public. How our government spun that is quite a mystery.
So you see lots of Nifs around here?
We do, sometimes even at my place. Theirs is a familiar presence, and the citizens don't think much of it. Though the High Commander did cause a stir when he showed up the other day.
Ravis.
So soon after they felled the Archean and Lucis, his arrival fuels rumors that they will next come to Altissia. The Empire's not content ruling all the land. They want the heavens as well.
You really think Luna will make an address?
If every recent radio broadcast is to be trusted, absolutely.
Where is Lady Lunafreya?
In the city somewhere. But no one has caught so much as a glimpse of her. The media has been conspicuous in its silence on the matter, which speaks volumes of government intervention. That certainly explained the rumors of disgruntled Imperial officers leaving the city.
Has anything changed with Leviathan?
For now, it's business as usual at port. But word is the government will soon open the altar of the Tide Mother.
In preparation for the rite.
Ah, but on the other hand, they're scrambling to stockpile emergency provisions. This begs the question. If they're anticipating that the Hydrian will wreak havoc, why would they allow the rite to proceed? Well, if you need anything else, you know where to find me.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
My dear Camellia, it's been a while.
I heard about your distinguished guests.
You've an ear for
This
gossip.
game, the people who who made this game thought that Hillary Clinton was going to win the presidency.
Shop till you drop.
Final Fantasy 15. They legit
Gentlemen,
modeled a
I
like
won't waste your time.
governmental
My
figure
name is
character after
Camellia
her.
Claustra.
First Secretary of
In
the
terms of
Accordo
looks.
Protectorate.
You should know, we have Lady Lunafreya in our care. And the Empire demands we surrender her.
What?
Yet I am loath to acquiesce unless we stand to profit. Hence I've come to discuss terms with the King of Lucis. If you've a mind to talk, come to my estate.
She can be oblique at the best of times, but I assure you, her heart is in the right place.
Oh, okay.
At any rate, you must be weary from your journey. Might I suggest you seek your beds for now and ponder matters anew in the morning?
Yeah, I think we'll do just that.
He just stood there, staring at the church and looking all sad. Can you blame?
So, care to take a cruise? Gentlemen, it has been a pleasure.
Think I'll get something to drink.
Luckily, you could skip the
Fantastic.
bullshit.
Call when you need a ride back.
Have a look at this, Noct.
What about it? Gentiana.
Ahead lies a future uncertain, yet sure is the astral memory. wherein the king may walk.
Greetings. Very well. Greetings.
Let's call it a day.
Soft beds, baby.
Hey, this one's pretty good.
I know. I dig it too. The gang's all here, see? Us?
Good morning.
Hi.
Huh.
Well, guess we need to go talk to Camellia.
Yeah, like we have any other option.
No telling how events will unfold. Let us prepare before making our way.
Yeah, she can sit tight a while.
Gentlemen, it has been a pleasure. We should be pretty close to a famous photo spot.
Let's check it out.
Yeah, let's go! Cold.
Yeah. You're starting to get the hang of it.
The hang of what?
You know, looking after yourself. Being one of the common folk.
Well, in a lot of ways, it's easier than being royalty. entire city's built like a maze.
Take care not to get lost.
Note to self devs, if you have to joke about it with your characters, fucking fix it. Because holy Christ, this is awful. I have to get on the fucking gondola. Fucking hell. What sort of fucking world design is this? I'm getting kinda tired, so I'm a little bit more testy than usual, but than I probably would usually be, but like fucking fuck, dude.
RNA is pretty badass, huh?
And nice enough to lend us her lance.
Assuming she's not our enemy, she'd make a great ally.
Ally. I like the sound of that.
Splendid. Where are we off to? If we win at the arena, let's grab drinks to celebrate.
He just stood there, staring at the church and looking all sad. Can you blame him? His sister was supposed to get married.
Take a shot from here.
Good call. Now it's picture time. Ready or not?
We ought to hold on to this one.
So, someone caught the Secretary of Mago again.
She and the barkeep sure are friendly.
There's gotta be something going on. She wouldn't spend so much time at that place if there wasn't.
Fantastic. Call when you need a ride back. So, care to take a cruise?
Everyone here's so stylish. We're stuck in travel black.
Why not try wearing your official Lucian battle gear with pride?
You might even become a real trendsetter around here.
Fucking finally, dude. This sounds like some Kingdom Hearts-ass music. Not surprised, because it's the same composer, but still. Like from something from Re-Enchanted Memories.
Thank you for coming.
No sweat. First things first. Thanks for coming to greet us in person.
It's the least I could do for a king. Wescombe didn't extend me an invitation, so I decided to extend my own. Though circumstances have changed, both the king and the oracle are finally in Altissia.
You said that you have Luna in your care. Doesn't that pose a risk to your nation?
Is the king concerned for our relations with the Empire? But it's true. The Oracle is a risk, one we are prepared to shed with. Whether we do so depends on you. Now, let me ask some questions of my own. Why does the Oracle seek to awaken the Hydrian?
Why?
She wants to forge a covenant so I can receive Leviathan's blessing.
The answer I wanted to hear. And yet, king or not, it can't be a simple affair for you to receive a god's blessing. Let me be frank. The potential chaos worries me. You know better than most what took place in Lucis with the Archean. Tell me, what happened?
I met Titan, and he gave me his power.
Just like the legends, though the Empire doesn't like the way the story goes. Even as we speak, they mobilize their forces. It seems there's no avoiding chaos. It will most likely come to war. However, I don't care to host a battle on my soil. The gods and the Empire be damned.
Not much you can do when it comes to gods.
You'd suggest I accept my city's destruction?
Gotta choose what you want to protect.
I wasn't expecting you to say that. Perhaps you're not as unthinking as I first thought. Without further ado, let us talk terms. If you wish to hold the right, you must ensure my citizens' safety and aid in their evacuation.
That's fine, but what about damage to the city?
Your concern is appreciated, but I am prepared to accept some structural damage. Keeping the citizens safe is my chief concern, and therefore yours.
Social media and a lot of,
and that is not all. Once the rite has begun, I will not be accountable for what follows. You are on your own.
Not a problem. We know how to take care of ourselves.
Thank you. I'm sorry we cannot do more, but as I'm sure you are aware, few armies can stand against the might of the Imperial fleet. That is all for the terms. To review, you are to ensure our citizens' safety and engage the Empire. Do we have an agreement?
All right. Let's fight together as allies.
Allies? Such a vote of confidence. Well, you can trust us to do our part and keep the Oracle safe. A final warning, though I doubt it'll come to it. My duty is to my citizens. Should any harm befall them, there will be a reckoning for both King and Oracle.
All right. You do what you must for your people.
You're just like your father.
Thanks.
You've made the right decision.
Madam, it's time.
Assign 3 of your own for the evacuation effort. Whom you choose is up to you. According to our intel, the Imperial fleet will be 4 warships strong. Steel yourselves for a full-scale battle. I'm glad we could talk. We can each act in our own interest to our mutual benefit.
Well, there that was.
I can't promise something I can't help.
Of course. You certainly opened up to them, though.
What can I say? I have a soft spot for the young and tragic. They've lost Regis. They've lost the crystal. Was it so long ago the last oracle was taken from them? We've seen the Empire go mad these 10-odd years.
They rarely have any morals towards anything.
During the rite, we must see to it the Empire does not harass Leviathan.
Gonna be tough to pull off before the king receives her power.
And with 3 of us on evacuation detail.
Indeed, the best we can realistically do is to help the Hydrian help herself.
Yeah, no,
What kind of help you talking about?
Just like Titan, the
They
Empire
either
will
go
seek
with
to
an answer that doesn't
immobilize
make any
Leviathan.
sense, or
Oh, with the
they go
harpoon
with
things?
the wrong
If we can
answer,
dislodge them from the goddess, she will have a fighting chance.
which is most of the time
Sounds
the one
good
that
in
doesn't
theory,
make
but don't
sense.
push it. It's pointless, unless you can get that blessing.
Stay flexible, stay alert.
All right, will do.
If worse comes to worse, you can threaten to throw the trident into the sea. Then they'll listen. In the meantime, it will be well guarded. Better than the Oracle herself.
Understood. I shall reclaim it at the altar.
Remember, you'll be under Imperial watch.
Right.
Think of it as a necessary evil in order to forge the Covenant.
I am in your
Wait,
debt.
pretty sure it's Bowie.
Once it's over, you may go as you please. But you do so without our protection.
Of course.
So be
And
it.
then that was to just make
You
David
better
Bowie
get going.
fans angry.
Your public is waiting for you.
It's really weird because in an earlier Family Guy episode they did have a character pronounce it right. I think probably several times they've had characters pronounce it right. Just remember that episode where they went to that Indian casino or Native American casino, and with the Native American like yeah, and they had the stand-up comedian that was like trying to be like somewhat like Carrot Top, where he was just making like he was using like props to make jokes. Like he literally had a bow for a bow and arrow, and he just puts it up to where you put a bow if you were wearing a suit and tie bow. And he just goes, "Hey, look, I'm David Bowie." And it's just like,
You in
I
position?
wish that was funny.
Don't forget the plan.
You guys
Granted,
too?
they acknowledged that it was funny, or it wasn't funny, at the very least.
Talk about a crowd. Like the whole city's come to watch.
Dear friends, I stand before you today with little hope the words I speak shall reach beyond these walls. For slowly but surely, the light fades from our world, and as it does, the shadows shall loom ever longer until all succumbs to the darkness. Darkness that evokes terror, hatred, and sorrow
Darkness
in the hearts of men. The ashes of Lucis. A dream of peace, twisted into a nightmare of death and destruction, claiming innumerable lives and leaving myriad souls to suffer.
Luna.
Yet I beg you, do not surrender to despair.
I don't think you mentioned having a lamp like that.
Have faith.
At least to me.
For our gods
I said I don't
watch
think you
over
mentioned
us.
having a lamp like that, at least
By
to
their
me.
blessings, by the stars that light the heavens above, our world will be delivered from the perils
Is it
of
the
the
one that's
dark.
on your desk?
I stand before you here
I think
in
I've seen it in some
Altisha
of the pictures you posted.
to call upon Leviathan, goddess of the seas, spirit of the deep.
Oh yeah, that lamp.
By the sacred
That
rite,
is a good desk lamp.
I will commune with the Hydrian. But first, I offer you my solemn vow. On my honor as Oracle, I will not rest until the darkness is banished from our world and the light is restored.
That's how I keep my room most of the time. Just have my TV and computer on and have a lamp in the corner of my room.
Bless you all.
It's bright enough to light it up, basically. Just get ready for the shit show, though.
Knocked. The Empire's here.
She's your dog.
I can see him.
Dropships are closing in on the port.
Well,
Look for a vantage point to approach them.
Okay, look after the citizens.
We got them covered. So, it begins.
Nice piece of music, Jesus. Oh yeah, that is definitely not.
It is I, Luna Freya, blood of the Oracle. Goddess of the seas, I beseech you, enter into this covenant that the king might reclaim the stone. I do.
Knocked. The Hydrian has awoken.
Civilians?
Almost there. We'll join you when we're done. The Empire has the Hydrian surrounded. Hurry, Knocked.
I'm on it.
Then the rite's already begun.
Most likely.
Time to lend the Hydrian a hand.
Yeah, I mean, if he was rich or poor.
Let's do this.
I know what you must know. That the King of Kings is to drive the darkness from our star. receiving mercy that men offer praise, and in shedding grace that the gods solicit worship. I vow, the king will prove himself worthy.
Knocked. Prompto's headed your way.
But what about you guys?
We'll wait below. There's only room for two.
Knocked! Jump!
What?
No time for questions!
Man. Ah! Go! What was this?
New ride we borrowed from the Nifs. This will get us in close.
Serious?
Here she comes!
I got this.
I'll get as close as I can. Then it's up to you.
All right. Won't be long. Hey, nice job finding this baby.
The moment I saw her, I knew we'd go places. Not again.
Not making this easy.
Not. Hold on tight. Dude, don't let
Hey,
go.
heads up.
Not. Can you reach?
I need your power.
Power of anime. Just don't take a lot of any damage from that fucking fall.
So the only way you'll help me is if I take you down?
Now, about that ring. On second thought, you let him have it.
Nice.
And do remind him about the crystal.
Oh, Prince, your bride awaits!
I will pass the ring to the rightful king.
Oh, yeah.
When the prophecy is fulfilled, all enthralled to darkness shall know peace.
I didn't know what on this was earlier. were you able to talk about it, or?
How sweet. But please, Lady Lunafreya.
She kind of like... Didn't someone
You
like
first.
kind of like last year or some shit when we started that? I think someone initially said it for only 2 years now. Most of us just agreed, the ones who were in the voice chat. Yeah, that was a joke for the most part, at least. A lot of times, like, tone is divorce contracts. In a lot of cases. Yeah, like, it's just like, I don't understand what... But, so... Kind of just depressing me. Not like all the time, a lot of, or have been, a lot of the ways that she thinks about like the world and shit. A lot of them are just fucking depressing, and just doesn't go with a lot of reality. Yeah, that was that bullshit boss fight. It's not really bullshit, it's just kind of boring.
Blessed stars of life and light. Seeing cutscenes playing 60 frames per second as opposed to 30 in some games. Because most games, even when you have the gameplay in 60, they cap the cutscenes to 30 for a cinematic experience. It's weird though, some of the pre-rendered cinematic cutscenes in this game are basically at 30.
So, you found your way here. And you
So it's
found
weird.
me. A chance to see you once more. Who would have thought? Well, what do you mean? Why wouldn't you see me? Because my prayers have been answered. My calling fulfilled.
But that doesn't have to come between us.
You are the one, Noctis. The stars shine for you now. That which is yours by right shall be restored to you. Do you remember the flowers of Tenebrae? It seems so long ago. You'll find they await you still, blooming from hill to vale.
Will you be there?
Ham isn't appetizing.
Would that I could join you.
Interesting.
But this moment will have to be enough.
It's not right. All I wanted was to save you.
When the world falls down around you and hope is lost. When you find yourself alone amid a lightless place. Look to the distance. Know that I am there. And that
Jesus Christ, these cinematic cutscenes look excellent. The cinematic cutscenes in this game.
Dear Noctis.
Final Fantasy 15.
Back with us. I'll tell the others. Though it may take a bit. You're hurt. Oh, small sacrifice. in the greater battle.
And Luna?
She has passed.
And it put me back in this,
Umbra left that for you.
thing for this. I think... Wait, no, the cutscene is an engine, but it's one of those things. It is in 60 frames as well. It's not pre-rendered at all. Interesting. You watching the news? Of course. And back in the clothes that I put on them.
So, we're gonna roll through Tenebrae.
Not before visiting the royal tomb at Cartanica.
You're sure you're up to that?
The wounds have mended. Eyesight's a matter of time.
What the hell is wrong with you?
What?
We're not stopping in Tenebrae. You need to grow up and get over it.
I am over it. I'm here, aren't I?
Maybe when you're not too busy moping, you can look around and give a shit about someone worse off than you.
Let go of me.
How's that ring fit you? You rather carry it around than wear it? She gave her life so you could do your duty, not so you could sit around feeling sorry for yourself.
You don't think I know that?
You don't! Ignis took one for you too. And for what?
Enough, Gladio.
You think you're a king, but you're a coward.
Shut up! Don't do this! I get it, all right? I get it!
Then get a grip. Pull your head out of your ass already.
Knocked!
Leave him.
Alright guys, I'm gonna pause here and continue in the next one.